Hey guys, is the 3mirage worth visiting? And I did some research and I think yes. So in this video we're going to check that out. But first, here's the intro. Here we go.
As soon as we entered this room, I was absolutely blown away. Now if you're thinking it's like the Avatar movies, and I'd have to agree with you because I definitely felt like I was in the Avatar movie, I have never ever experienced something like this before, and the colours are truly amazing, just makes the whole experience absolutely magical. I finally get the concept of immersion because you're actually exploring through these rooms and it really tests your senses. You will see in the background that looks like a forest, but it's actually a screen, which gives it that unique 3D effect, which I thought just blew me away. You notice that I'm walking very slow because you have to be very gentle with these lights. Now I'm going to walk directly to the Tree of Life and just take a look at those colours, the purples and the whites and the oranges. It's absolutely amazing. Just be mindful that there are other people in the room that are taking photos, so just please be respectful. As you can see, there's a close-up view of the Tree of Life, which is absolutely stunning. I think the detail of it is truly amazing too, because it changes colour. Now this room here is not interactive, and just be mindful not to touch the screen on the outside and be gentle with the lights as you walk through. Now I've been in this room for at least 10 minutes now, so I'm eager to see what else is in store, so here we go. We have now entered the vast starry sky, and I'm not really sure what to make of this one. And this room here is not interactive as well. Now just like the last room, just got to be careful with the lights as you immerse yourself into the room. The lights are like beads, and they all change colour, and in the background is actually a mirror, so it gives it that infinite look, which I thought was pretty cool. Purples and whites, and I think there's a red colour in as well, but yeah, in the background there's a mirror and it gives that real nice infinity look. Right now I've been here for at least 10 minutes and there was a lot of people in this room, and I had to wait my turn to take my photos and video recordings, so you may experience this when you come to see the 3mirage. Also, one other thing to point out as well is that this room is quite small as well, and you know, when there's about 15 people in this room it can get fairly crowded, so like I was saying before, you just got to wait your turn when you're taking photos, but nevertheless it's still an awesome experience being in this particular room here. One other thing too about this room is that it made me feel kind of dizzy. You know, you see the lights, and because it's got the mirror in the background, it just seems like you're in a big room, but in reality you're in a very small room. But oh man, it just sort of plays with your senses a little. But I thought this room was pretty cool. Anyway, can't wait to see the next one. Now we arrived in an exotic landscape. When I first entered this room, I was a little startled because you see all these lights flowing like that, and then they go in different directions, and then I realised that there's props in the middle of the room there, and it gives a different three-dimensional feel when you're in there, because you know, you're following the light direction, and then it sort of flows in another direction. You know what I mean? And you get this kind of effect here, which I thought was really amazing. It's a very small room too, and just like the previous room, I had to wait my turn to get some video footage and stuff like that. But you know, I was waiting for at least 15 minutes, and you can see there are people waiting for their turn to get a moment there and take photos. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Especially this part here with the light streaming down, and it gives a really nice effect on those props in the middle of the room. So Yeah, yes, you see, there you go. It's quite a small room there, and that mirror at the back there makes it quite impressive too when it reflects off it and then sort of radiates around the room. But yeah, even that there's quite a nice shot. And this is not an interactive room either. And now we're here in the ocean of flowers and waterfalls, and this room here absolutely blew me away when I first entered this room. And this room is interactive, and here's me doing a 360 shot of the room, and it's actually quite bigger than the last two rooms as well. But I think the patterns on the walls and stuff really makes it stand out. That's the waterfall right there, and you can see there's the waterfall trickling on the ground here. I'm actually walking over the waterfall on the ground there, and it sort of follows through on the other side of the room there on that wall, and the patterns on there looks really amazing. Here's me showing you that see where those yellow flowers are. That's me walking on the trail there. That's me standing in one spot. You notice how the flowers sort of interact as you step. See that? See how the colours change? The yellow colours there. And you're wearing these special socks underneath your shoes too, so it protects the ground there. But yeah, I think that's quite an amazing effect there as well. And here's a shot from the back room. And here's me interacting with the wall. See how... And you'll see that I'm touching the screen there, and the yellow flowers is the trail that I'm making on the wall there. And it's quite nice too. You know what I mean? See, look how the flowers sort of bloom outwards as you're touching the screen. Oh, I thought that was really cool. And I think a lot of the kids loved it too. That's why I sort of doing this type of voiceover, because the kids are yelling and screaming.
Wow.
And yeah, here we are in this one here.
God
Forest
damn.
exploration. This one here is probably one of my favourite rooms too. And it's probably a take on the Avatar movie too. I mean, take a look at those colours. I mean, man, absolutely stunning, man. I think, yeah, there was a lot of kids in this room too, and they were yelling and screaming. But yeah, I think they were really amazed about to see the girl there touching the animals there, and they interact.
I want to touch this giraffe.
Yeah, they're quite nice. I mean, here's me interacting with the giraffe, and you notice how all the flowers sort of showing there. Yeah, it's quite a nice touch there. See, there's another girl there touching the deer. There's a lot of kids running around touching the animals, and I think you know, families are trying to get the settle down, get photos and stuff like that. But
down when
yeah, I mean, this room here is just absolutely stunning. Yeah, I managed to get a clear spot there where no kids running around. But I mean, look, that's absolutely stunning.
Was that an eagle? No.
There's the owl flying across the room there. Man, the detail of it too is just stunning. And they've got these surround sounds sort of booming inside the room as well. And it kind of gives you this feel that you're actually immersed in the jungle. You know, you can hear the lion roaring, or the whale sort of crying, and it's like he was in the sea. And it's just absolutely stunning. You can hear the horses trotting as well, and it gives you that you know, sort of challenges your senses a little. Yeah, look, there's a young girl there, touched that lion there. Spoiled my shot, but never mind. It is what it is. But yeah. Oh man, I was in this room for a very long time. And yeah, like I was saying before, it just reminds me of the movie Avatar, especially the animals and the colorations as well. But it's nice how they have the sea world and the forest world sort of merging together. I think I get a shot of it somewhere in there. Oh, there we go. There's some of the sea life that's in there. It's the wildlife, and yeah, it's really nice patterns. Yeah, I absolutely loved this room. I think that was like the spirit tree. Yeah. Now during this time, I think most people have moved on, but this room was really crowded. So I managed to get a shot of the whale there. It's just stunning. Yeah, most kids were trying to jump up and touch the whale, and it ruined some people's family photos. But like I say before, it's just it is what it is, you know. But yeah, that's the back end of the room. It's probably one of the biggest rooms. Actually, it is probably the biggest room. But yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. Yeah, I mean, all of the animals there, they appear randomly, so it's not really a journey of discovery. It's a 3D room, so enjoy the show. Wow. I'll head off to my right. It's even on the ground as well. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Wow, this is truly amazing. Full immersion. Whoa. There's a bird beside me. The top of the wall, and now I'm gonna bring the camera down to the front wall. And now to the right wall. Back to the middle. Oh wow. God. I think I've been through this one, yeah. Yeah, I've just exited out of 3mirage. So you go through all those rooms and then you exit out there. Oh yeah, and you have to take off your sock boots as well because you've got to protect the screens on the floor. Yeah. I'm just going to go and collect my umbrella and then do my review at the end. So, see you soon. There she is, 3mirage. Yeah, so there you have it guys, that's 3mirage. Wow, that place just absolutely blew me away, eh? Man, worth visiting. My rating is 5 stars instantly. I think the moment I went through those doors, I was like, what the hell? Man, this blew me away. I mean, and I see what the people that put their comments on Google reviews, I see what they mean. Oh. Now it's just totally immersed with all the bright lights, and 2 of the rooms were interactive as well. So, man, it just takes it to another level. You know what I mean? Just an experience that I've never felt anyway. But, oh, definitely worth the visit. And today I paid, well, let's talk about price, sorry. Price, I paid $49 for an adult, which is pretty reasonable. I mean, man, that's a pretty good show for $49. That's $49 NZ to be exact, and man, well worth it, eh? Well worth it. And I can say
about the customer service as well. Fantastic customer service. Yeah, I mean the young ladies here, they run the front counter, the safety induction when you go through. I think she's from the Philippines. I'm pretty sure she is. Lovely lady. You know, she was just very helpful to all the customers, because some of them are non-English speaking as well, I believe, and you know, her actions just made it a lot easier for them to feel welcome. So yeah, even leaving the place, they were like, "Oh, how's your day, and what did you enjoy," and stuff like that. Just made it even better. That's just my impression anyway. But, yeah, just the whole experience from start to end was just amazing, and it's probably a place that I will come back again. Hopefully they get to expand it. You know what I mean? Hopefully they do. What was my best one? Probably the one with the animals, or maybe the 3D motion box. Oh, it's hard to tell because I like all of them. But yeah, it'll be interesting to know what rating would you give based on this video, and leave it in the comments. You know, would you give it 5 stars as well, or are you willing to come down here as well? You know, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. You know, I think my visit was about 45 minutes in here. It's just flying away. I mean, I think my camera roll is just about empty. So, you know what I mean? Couldn't recommend it highly enough. But yeah, that was a different experience altogether, and I'll definitely do that again. But anyway, I'm just sort of ducking out of the weather here. Cyclone Cam has finally hit New Zealand, so very fortunate that it didn't hit Rotorua that hard. So yeah, still feeling grateful that I can still enjoy my holiday. But here we go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next video, guys. Cheers.